Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Tuesday, April the 23rd, and I am here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. We're going to walk around a little bit, check out what's going on here. They've drained the moat around the castle, so I want to see that. That looks like it might be pretty cool to see, and we'll try to take a look at what's going on with Tron as well. Maybe jump on the PeopleMover, take a swing around there and see what we can see. It's kind of crowded today, not too terrible, but definitely some people here, maybe some overflow from Easter still. Hey Tony, welcome. Kurt, Michael, good to have you here. Daffy95, good to see you. John, Kitty MD. Kitty MD, that's probably a kid doctor. My wife is a kid nurse, so that's pretty cool. Melissa, good to have you here. Jose, Greg, awesome to see you. Way Too Sun, good to have you here. Eric, Lady Ford, good morning. All right, let me turn you guys around because it's much cooler to look at the Magic Kingdom than it is to stare at me. Matthew, my friend, thank you so much for the $14.99 super chat. Thank you for the donation. It's always very kind of you. I always say Matthew because his last name is Kind, so I always say his donation is kind. My wife's here with me too, but she doesn't like being on camera. But every once in a while I flash the camera around when she doesn't look, so you guys can see her. Dave, good to see you. Tony, happy Tuesday to you. Chris, welcome from Mississippi. Nicole, good morning. Mark, hey, what's up? Greg saying Matthew, thank you, Matthew. Thank you so much. S. Frank, hello. Tammy, hello. I've watched several times but never posted. Sitting at Myrtle Beach with 4 teenage boys. Oh, geez. Good luck with that. Wish you were here at the Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Absolutely wish you were here too. Josh, good morning, my friend. Peggy, hey, from Houston, coming in 5 days. Kitty MD says, yay for pediatric nurses. I'm going to put her on, but she's going to get mad. But there she is. Yeah, she works in labor and delivery, actually. Chris, be nice to wifey. Sometimes.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, we don't do selfie sticks.
Danielle, hey, what's up? At dance class. Hey, Kevin and Teresa, welcome. Good to have you here. Tammy, thank you for the super chat. $1.99 super chat. Thank you so very much. Always appreciated. Andy going to be here in 7 days. Very, very cool. Josh says hello. Josh says hello. You always like his posts. He's
oh yeah.
Yeah, she knows. She had to think about it there for a second. He's the weather guy.
Yeah, I know.
He tells us when we're going to get the severe weather, which is usually pretty correct. We had a pretty good storm the other day. Blew our the screener on our pool off. Hey Shane, good morning. 17 days and counting. Foxfire Pony. Very nice to have you here. Melissa, you want to be at the Magic Kingdom right now? Yeah, this is a perfect day. It's gorgeous out. Nice bright blue skies. Not even a cloud in the sky today. See if we can get around a little bit of the traffic jam here. Of course, the most photographed landmark in the world here is the Cinderella Castle. So everybody stops here and gets their photo pass pictures, takes their own pictures. We've got so many photo pass pictures through here, and somebody just bidded on the train track here. Everybody usually rolls an ankle as they come through here, or pops the wheel off their stroller. So you always got to be very careful walking through the trolley tracks. Did you just slip on it? This is always really crowded through here, so once we get through here, it should get a little better. We'll swing around and check out the moat first. I know they got that blocked off. They're widening the path behind the castle, which is kind of a good thing. It's a narrow path, and a lot of people tend to use it. It gets blocked up every once in a while, so It'd be good to get it widened out. Little girl's yelling photo bomb to everybody. A lot of people. Hey, here comes the train trolley, the horse trolley, so that's cool. It's always fun to watch the dancers here. It's beautiful. Got the spring flowers going. Brian Formo, thank you, Formo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Apologize if I don't. Thank you for the super chat, the $5 donation. Always appreciated, my friend.
Excuse me.
Anton Platz, watching from Disneyland Paris. Oh, very cool. Warm here too. Having a great time. Love Anthony, Katrina, Hannah, and Felicity. See you in October. Very cool. Enjoy Paris. Tammy, the stroller and smoking rules begin in May. Can't remember the exact date, but it starts up in May. No strollers over 31 inches and no more smoking inside the parks. They're going to have designated areas outside the parks. But they're really trying to limit the size of the strollers in here just because crowd levels gets a little rough. The big wagons, the big strollers takes up a lot of space. Also with the Skyliner has a lot to do with that too. The opening on the Skyliner is 32.5 inches, which is ADA is 32 inches. So they don't want those strollers to be any bigger than the Skyliner doors as well. So a lot of different factors going into the stroller rule. We'll see how well that pans out. I think have a lot of upset people with that sooner or later. So you can see the moat is pretty well dried up right now. You can see on this side here they have a dam up to block the water. So this is pretty cool. Definitely something you don't see every day. Matthew, hey, from Altoona, Pennsylvania. At work, it has no purpose. Yeah, you'd rather be here at Disney, I'm sure. Zippity Doodad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone from Zippity Doodad. So that moat is keeping all the water, or that dam is keeping all the water out of the moat. So this is pretty cool to see. So basically, they're going to be widening this pathway right here. They're going to extend it out because it's pretty narrow right now, and it does get blocked up. And for the 50th, obviously, you're going to have a lot more foot traffic through here. So again, it's just the little things that they're going to do to make life a little bit easier on crowds. Snap a couple pictures here. Actually have these stairs that go down into the moat for the workers. Guess it'd be kind of hard to climb up those walls. The ducks are going crazy. They don't know where to go. There's always the Disney ducks that are always down there. Hey, Bob, thank you so much. Bob Shelvoy, $9.13 super chat, getting close to 10,000 subscribers. I'm very excited about that, actually. I appreciate every single one of you guys out there subscribing. It's very much appreciated. I'm pretty excited about that 10,000 mark. That's pretty awesome. I didn't think I'd ever reach that, but let's do that and beyond. Definitely share this out. Get some more people on board. I always love sharing all this with you guys. It's just a lot of fun.
It's a much better house.
Claudia, it looks so ugly. Hope they put a rush on finishing it. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most attractive thing in the world, but, you know, something that we just have to do. Here's the poor ducks flying around, trying to figure out where their home went. It'll be back soon. But you can see how this path is. I mean, you can only fit 2 or 3 people across. They're going to widen it way out here. My friend, $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Surprised you're up at this time. You probably figured you would have worked last night. Got the lighting rigs and everything. This is pretty neat to see.
It was a lot like the pirate ship one. It was just kind of dark.
Plus, I'm sure they can do a nice thorough cleaning. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff they can accomplish. It's cool to see underneath the bridge there as well. Brian, go see my friend. She's on Splash Mountain right now. I don't know if we're going to make it over to that side. We'll see how the day goes here. We're going to head over to Tomorrowland, see what we can see over by the Tron coaster. Look, it's the Laverne and Shirley glove. I don't know if you guys remember watching Laverne and Shirley when they put the, when Laverne puts the glove on top of the beer bottle. It's kind of funny. Definitely something you don't see every day. Diana going to be here on July 5th. Ryan, you're actually in the back of the squad right now. That's awesome. Hopefully there's nobody back there. Probably just a non-emergency, hopefully. But hey, if it's cool, if you're putting somebody's life, putting Disney over somebody's life, that's dedication. Ryan works on an ambulance, if you guys haven't figured that out. He's a good friend of mine. Adam loves Laverne and Shirley. All right, let's head around this way. Try to avoid the Fantasyland crowds back there. Hey, Pan's over here. Take a look at this side real quick. Wow, that needs some work. Yeah, this extends all the way down here. I'm sure they got the water drain down here by Tomorrowland as well.
But you come see me at the Big Map in Neverland, that's when you take them. Right now I'm just gracing everyone with my presence. I have an iPod, so I have to let everyone know.
I was freaking out.
Why? Because I was so great.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's right there. I'm gonna take
This is always a nice picture spot here too. Cinderella's wishing well. Not so good with the drink sitting on top of it, but still looks cute. This is wild to see all this gone, all this water. Smells like mulch. They must have put fresh mulch down somewhere. It's got that lovely smell. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. Charlie, you're welcome for the video. Thank you for being here. I am not sure, Melissa, how long it's supposed to be empty for. However long it takes to build that pathway up. I think that's pretty much the bulk of what they're doing. You know, I'm sure they're going to do all the cleaning and stuff as well. But as far as I know, that's pretty much the main purpose is to build that walkway up. I don't know if they're going to extend the walkway, if they're going to widen this over here as well. That I'm not 100% sure.
I may look 5'1", but I feel like
Yeah, I see just a lot of junk and stuff that people drop down there. They need to clean all that stuff up. Hey Joe, welcome my friend. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Good to see you again. Very much appreciated as always. If you guys are just joining, we're just taking a look at what's going on here at the Magic Kingdom. They have the moat drained all the way around property, all the way down to Adventureland. They have a dam up that's holding the water back. So it's drained all the way through Tomorrowland here. And they're widening a path over on the other side of the castle. Not sure if they're doing anything else construction-wise, but that's what I know they're doing. This is where that waterfall usually is over here. Chris, going to bring the family down in July. Can't wait to fight the crowds. Yeah, it'll definitely get a little busier, especially as we get closer to Galaxy's Edge. But it's really not too bad. Even spring break wasn't that bad. Over the Easter holiday, you know, it's usually a busy season, but I didn't think it was too terrible. You have your little sections that'll get busy up, you know, walking up Main Street gets really busy. Through Fantasyland, it kind of bottlenecks a little bit over by Peter Pan, and it's a small world over there. But, you know, Disney's obviously taken some plans to try to help alleviate that. They're going to widen that path over there. I'm sure they'll do some other little details as well to help the crowd traffic. Same kind of stuff they're doing over at Hollywood Studios, Epcot. You know, just any way that you can improve foot traffic is always a big bonus. Claudia, staying at Coronado for the first time next weekend. Appreciate all the updates there. You're gonna love it there, I promise. It's a wonderful, wonderful resort. Cast members are really great there too. So again, we just kind of walk around. We don't know totally what's going on. We kind of, what we see is what we share. Don't really get any information from Disney or anything like that. We just kind of walk around and take it in and just have a lot of fun doing it. So now we changed into the Tomorrowland. Lewis, thank you for all your videos and updates. Me and the family watch all your videos. Can't wait to come back soon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. Hopefully you'll be able to get back here soon. Hopefully they'll fill the moat up before you actually do get back here. Josh, thank you for the $20 super. Very much appreciated, my friend. I still enjoy seeing your Facebook posts and YouTube live streams for updates of what's going on lately. for the attractions in Orlando. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. I see that you share a lot of the pictures that I take, so that's always very cool. Always cool to have other people check it out. You know, a lot of people can't be here, so anytime we can share stuff across social media, it's always fun for a lot of people. So now we're starting to get into some crowds. Hopefully the PeopleMover won't be too crazy up here. This is where you can do your fast passes over here at Fast Pass kiosk.
I don't know where they went.
See, Chris, love Disney. I think they do a good job with the crowds and the lines for the ride. Staying at Contemporary for the first time. Any suggestions? It's a great hotel to stay at. Obviously, you're right here at the Magic Kingdom. I would definitely say Chef Mickey's is a really great thing. Also, spend some time at the other resorts around there. Jump on the monorail, hit the other resorts. Try to hit the Wilderness Lodge as well. Jump on the boat and head over there. You're in just a really great spot over there at the Contemporary to do a lot of other things besides the parks while you're here. You can jump on the boat at night, head over and watch a movie over at Chippendale's Campfire. That's always a lot of fun. You have to look for the five-legged goat on the mural at the Contemporary. There's a giant mural that's in the lobby of the Contemporary, right by Chef Mickey's. So you have to look for the five-legged goat. Did you know there was a five-legged goat? I didn't know this either, and somebody on a live stream had me look for it. It took me like 20 minutes to walk around and try to, I thought they were like screwing with me as like a joke, but I actually found it. Found the five-legged goat. All right, doesn't look too terrible. Unless, did they just shut it down? Looks like it might have just shut down. Let's go over here. They shut it down?
Stop temporarily before
Okay.
we can send people back up. We need to start the ramp.
All right. Hopefully they'll start it back up here soon. Should just be about 10 minutes or so in the line. See, Land War, honestly surprised that people still use those Fast Pass kiosks. Well, it's kind of cool to do because once you go through all your Fast Passes, you can just go up to the kiosk real quick and get some new Fast Passes. So I think that's what a lot of people use them for. They go through all three of their Fast Passes and they go to that kiosk and they get some new ones, which you can still do from your phone, but we use them. Just makes it kind of convenient there as well if you're passing one. John, it is pretty busy here today. A lot of crowds bottleneck as you're walking through the different lands. Grace, still some of the spring break crowds. Yeah, it's sort of the tail end of it after Easter. Melissa, yeah, the PeopleMover is awesome. One of my favorites as well. So hopefully they'll start it back up here. Still nobody going up the path. And all the cars look empty right now.
Maybe we can sit down. This is a show over here. We can sit down.
Zippity Doodad, love the TTA. I did a live stream a few weeks ago, and the lights were on in Space Mountain. Yeah, that's pretty cool when you can actually catch the lights on in there. It's a neat experience to see what it looks like in there. I've never personally actually ridden it, of course, but it looks pretty cool when you look at it. Space Mountain with the lights on. Lawnmower, you figure with the use of the phones would be faster. That is true. I think it's just there as a benefit to the guests that want to use it, just a secondary. Scott, yeah, that's what we're waiting for. We're going to jump on the PeopleMover to check out Tron, see what kind of view we can get from in there. Dennis, enjoy your videos. Help planning your trip in November. Very cool. That's exactly what I'm trying to do for people. All right. They're saying the ride has stopped temporarily now. Well, that's a bummer. Jimmy B, thanks for up for another great stream. You are welcome. Didn't mean to get stuck in a line here, though. They're now starting up again. Hopefully they'll open up the walkway. At least the ride's actually moving. Josh, Tomorrowland does look pretty busy right now. Yeah, there's definitely some crowds in here today. It's not overwhelming, but it's busy. Elvin, did I see them testing the Skyliner evacuation procedure? I did not. Did somebody out there catch that? Maybe I missed it. And I've been checking on it. There hasn't been a lot going on outside of Hollywood and Pop Century and Art of Animation, but I didn't catch any evacuation stuff yet. That would have been cool to see. Dennis, patience is a virtue at the Disney theme parks. That is true. Definitely have to have a lot of patience here. Still bringing people off of the PeopleMover, but nobody is heading up the path yet to get up there. All right, now people are starting to head up. Just keep you guys tilted up a little bit. Don't like putting the camera in people's faces when we stand in a line here. Don't want to be too rude. Some cool stuff to look at up above here anyways. Richard, great job as usual, Rob. You know if they have done anything yet at Old River Country. They've just pretty much been clearing the land over there. Last time we looked, they had the excavators over there and they were just clearing the land. They had big mounds of dirt, so that's kind of a long procedure. They're going to do all kinds of foundation work over there. They have to lay all the groundwork, the piping, the electrical, sewage. All of that stuff has to be done. So that takes a little while. They've actually just started putting up some walls for the Star Wars hotel. We looked at that coming in. Didn't even think about it. We should have snapped a picture. Maybe on the way home we'll try to snap some pictures. But they finally started putting up some walls for the Star Wars hotel behind Hollywood Studios. They've been working on the foundation over there for quite a while, so it's pretty cool to see some walls actually starting to go up. Lawnmower, do you think the addition of the Skyliner will increase the cost for staying at any of the resorts that have a station? I don't believe so. They haven't said anything about that. You know, you'll have normal price increases, as Disney always does, but because of the transportation, I mean, it's not going to go to a premium level or anything like that. It's more, you know, it's a benefit for Disney too, to try to fan out these crowds. It's just another way to alleviate the bus traffic. So, you know, it's great to stay at those hotels and have that transportation, but I don't think it's going to include, you know, that much of a higher price tag. At least let's hope not. Resort TV 1, thank you so much. 1080p looks great. Yeah, I just started jumping up to the 1080p here finally. I was on 720 for a while. I actually tried the 60 FPS, and that was kind of a disaster. Just the signal couldn't handle it. It was really choppy and stuff. So, but the 1080p seems to work out really well. You guys do some awesome 1080p stuff over there. Obviously, you come through the parks a lot. Awesome to see you guys. Definitely check out Resort TV 1. I mean, I'm sure everybody here is subscribed to them already. Really great live streams over there. It's pretty rare that I actually come into the parks. So this is it's kind of a rare thing. Usually I like staying outside of the parks and seeing the resorts and obviously the Skyliner and construction and stuff outside of the resorts. But just wasn't a whole lot happening out there, so decided to fight a little bit of the crowds here today and come inside. Yeah, Resort TV 1, 60 FPS just doesn't work at all. I really wish it would, because I love shooting in 60 FPS. On my DSLR, all the stock footage that I shoot is in 60. And I just really love that hyper-realistic look that it gives. But this looks really clean as well. The 1080p looks really good. Gary, I'm a relative newcomer, but really enjoy your delivery style and your knowledge base. Thank you so much. Knowledge just comes from being here all the time over so many years, just seeing so many changes, experiencing, you know, all the rides and all the different attractions that they've had over the years, and just being a Disney lover. You know, I just talk about experience more than anything. Joe, 82 days and I'm back at Riverside. Can't wait for you to get here, Joe. Really hoping we get to meet you when you come down. That'd be awesome. Say hi to Joe. One more wrap around and then we'll start heading up. Probably ridden the PeopleMover hundreds and hundreds of times over the years. Mick Parker. Yeah, we did have a good Easter. Thank you. Appreciate that. Carl, did you see last week when they took the gondola pods off the cables at Pop Century? Any idea why? They leave them on as much as they can right now because they have so many hours of load time. So they'll leave them on as much as possible, but they do take them off as well. They won't stay on the lines all the time. They store them over in the yard at Caribbean Beach. So it's not going to be strange to see them off of the line. So that's a normal process for them to take them down. Hey, it's Lance. Bring back the PeopleMover at Disneyland. I agree. Never got a chance to ride it over there, but definitely a staple over at Disneyland. Kitty MD misses the Disneyland PeopleMover as well. Josh, good thing you didn't plan on coming to the Magic Kingdom since it's very crowded. Yeah, probably not a good idea just to come here if you're going to try to ride. We're just coming here to take a look at stuff. We're going to have to deal with a lot of lines today. This is always a good workout on your calves here. It's a angle, it stretches out your calves. Which one is ours? Maybe that one right there. No, probably not. There's too many people ahead of us. So this is a kind of a perfect representation of the Skyliner. Imagine this process for the Skyliner. You're just kind of walking through the path. Everybody's just getting on. It's constantly moving at this slow pace. You know, they'll slowly pick out your, hey, how are you? Just two? Thank you so much. Menu Rager, hey, I'm very good today. Thank you for asking. Everybody wants the PeopleMover back at Disneyland.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car.
Ishmael Hazan, hello, welcome.
Seated throughout your journey.
Doo-Doo Brown, great job, thanks.
Feet and legs inside your car, and please supervise your children. Stay clear of the doors.
Elvin, yes, that is my wife. Caught a quick glimpse of her on camera. She doesn't like being on camera too much, but I kind of flash her every now and then.
Along the way, you can preview many of the exciting places you'll want to be sure to enjoy today while visiting this land of tomorrow.
Kitty MD, they do not have a moving sidewalk for the Skyliner. It's not exactly like the PeopleMover because they do have the moving walkway, but it's the same process to where the gondolas will slow down and you'll walk up and you'll enter. It's just the best representation that I can think of to kind of tell you guys how it'll be. Follow the Bradley's Fun says, don't flash my wife. Probably nothing she wants to see, trust me. Teacher, you should never flash your wife's camera. This now. Start getting a little darker as we go through here.
And now, Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents Progress City. Walt Disney's dream of
Michael says I should give you the camera and put me into the frame.
Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot.
You guys don't want to stare at my face. There's much cooler stuff to see in here.
Walt Disney.
It's the original Epcot concept.
And now, Tomorrowland Transit Authority, if your future includes shopping, then you'll want to visit Mickey Star Traders, where you'll find the greatest goods from around the galaxy. That's right.
All the Bradley's Fun scored a Flight of Passage Fast Pass today. That's a miracle. That's pretty awesome. All right, here's some of the Speedway stuff and the Tron stuff over here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit for you guys. See Tron up ahead. A lot of foundation work over here. This is a massive project. Still working on some of the track over there for the Speedway as well. Yeah, it's going to look really cool once that's done. Getting out of roller coaster. I think it's a really good addition for Tomorrowland. Sure, my email is robparks.com. Follow Bradley's fun progress. Camille, it's all right. Better late than never. So we're coming to Space Mountain now.
Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to plan your flight to the moon. Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm the flight.
They just did the paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Captain Tron 27, awesome. Camille, still good to have you here. Appreciate you coming. Starting to hear some of the screams. Just some little flickers of light up there. Yeah, it may lag a little bit through here, guys, once we get inside the building there. Now the work signal should be a little better for us.
Welcome back to Tomorrowland. Be sure to visit Space Mountain while you're here for an adventure that's
Liam, Rivers of Light, We Are One debuting at the Animal Kingdom. Yeah, you guys can check that out, passporttotheparks.com. Got an article about that. If you want to see what light show, passporttotheparks.com. Neely Loves Life, hello. Florida Joey-Con, sorry. The Speedway is set to open mid-May for my Disney Experience app. Yeah, I think I did see that yesterday. Hey, Mickey sightings, good afternoon. Myra, Paul, and Joshua, hello all.
The Astro Orbiter. Pilot your own spacecraft as you take a spin around the planet and ascend to otherworldly heights.
So this is a good example of why people should not be so upset and so up in arms about the Skyliner not having the air conditioning. Because how many people love riding the PeopleMover? This is probably one of the most favorite rides to come through here. And guess what? There's no air conditioning on here. All you feel is the natural air. It's very comfortable. It's very cool. That breeze feels great. It's hot out today. You do have a cover over your head, but you have the breeze coming in, and there's no air conditioning. And nobody complains about the PeopleMover. Nobody complains about the riverboats. Nobody complains about the ferry boat coming over. Nobody complains about riding the Astro Orbiter. Nobody complains about riding the trams from the parking lot. None of those have air conditioning. But everybody seems to want to complain about the Skyliner not having air conditioning. Because why? Because it's brand new and it's something to complain about. If you want to complain about all that stuff, then complain about all the rides that you love already, the PeopleMover and all the boats and all the transportation that does not have any of that air conditioning. So think about that for a second. When you start complaining about something just to complain about it, think about all this other stuff that you enjoy that doesn't have.
Calling all Space Rangers, this is Buzz Lightyear. Report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space.
All right, not sure what
As an honorary Space Ranger, you'll use your own personal laser cannon to save the entire galaxy.
Links on here are going to block those a while. The inside of the Skyliner has the classic wood benches. Yeah, we did Disney release the interior of the gondola, which was really cool. You can check all that out. Got some cool art. Steve, absolutely. Good way to silence the critics.
Monsters Incorporated, So drop in and join Mike Wazowski and all his pals at Monsters Incorporated Laugh More. Share the fun. Yeah, very good. Keep it moving. We're on a tight schedule here. Our grand tour is coming to an end.
So the ride's almost over here.
Because this transportation system never stops.
Mickey said in person last week. Very cool. Yeah, can't wait for him to open.
Joining us for the Tomorrowland.
Camille, people should be thankful that Disney, that they are at Disney, period, and some can't afford to go. Absolutely. The air conditioning thing's getting pretty old, I think. Joe from Kentucky, I agree with you, Rob. People aren't going to be on it very long. Exactly. You're only on there for a couple minutes. Jeremy was just here last Monday. Very cool. See, Trey, it's just me, or are you breaking up? Yeah, as we go here, sometimes the signal breaks up a little bit, so I do apologize for that. New York in 125 days. Very, very cool. Can't wait for you to get here. Kitty MD Planet Coaster and Theme Park Building Game just added the gondolas. They look a lot like the Skyliner. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Like the games like Roller Coaster Tycoon and all that stuff. But they'll start adding stuff like the gondolas onto those. I don't even know if Roller Coaster Tycoon still exists, but I used to be addicted to that game. Disney Nerd Herders, where are you heading to next? That's a good question. We'll kind of see once we get down here what we want to do. My wife has forced herself onto camera now. You got in front of me, that's dangerous. Adam gonna Street Barber Shop on Saturday. Very cool. Love getting my hair cut over there. If you have the time to do that, it's a really fun experience inside the barber shop. Too, I really need one. Zippity Doodad, got to get back to work. Thank you for being here as always. Enjoy your day at work. Definitely check out Zippity Doodad and all of his stuff that he recorded here at the Magic Kingdom and at Disney World. Check out his channel. Very cool stuff over there. Really awesome guy. Which way you want to go around? Gotta find a bathroom. Should we live stream in the bathroom? Probably not a good idea. A lot of people with the smoothies and the ice cream today. It's a good day for it. Big giant restroom sign. It's a big giant. That's the line for the bathroom. Just go in the guys. Well, she's going to be here for a couple minutes, so we're going to look around in the gift shop a little bit. We'll be in here. All right, here's the Star Traders. Insert snacks here. That's pretty funny. I like that. Minnie's Delicious Glazed Donuts. Got the Dole Whip here. I like these classic boxes. Popcorn box. That's pretty cool. Got the Dole Whip iPhone case. salty pretzel shirts. These are pretty cool. I haven't seen these boxes yet. I like the old-timey stuff. Liam, what would I think about a Cars Land? Maybe I missed some conversation here. Are we talking about something at Hollywood Studios, or? I wouldn't like to see just a Cars Land. I've given a few videos on, I'd like to see a full Pixar land over there. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Oh, I love this. I love Robin Hood. Cammie and I love Robin Hood, love watching it together. We always whistle the song in the car all the time. I can't whistle very well. Do 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 do. See, Holly, what's the best moderate resort to go to? We've only stayed at the Beach Club and Boardwalk before. One of my personal favorites is the French Quarter, Port Orleans French Quarter, because it's just very quaint, it's very intimate, great food over there. So I would definitely recommend that. Coronado Springs is amazing too. I do all kinds of tours over there. Plus, you know, you want to wait maybe till after midsummer once they get everything open over there. I think that's going to be definitely a premier resort. You really can't go wrong with them. I mean, all of them are great. Caribbean Beach, you know, has its great things as well. You know, they did a lot of work over at Old Port Royale. Good. All right, onward we go. Nemo with glasses, Port Orleans French Quarter. There you go. Hey, Robbie, good morning. Good to have you here. Everything is good with the family, thank you. Nothing much with the Skyliners. That's, like I say, we always check that out first. They have not started anything on the Epcot line. You know, they might run a gondola back and forth between the 90-degree turn, but they have not started full testing over there at all. They pretty much just leave the gondolas out for that load testing time over at Hollywood Studios and Pop Century and Art of Animation. Try to walk over here by the Speedway a little bit.
There's a singer in there. He's really good at singing.
There you go. I think everybody's agreeing with French Quarter. Absolutely, the shrimp and grits at French Quarter is really amazing. So just that alone, the beignets and the shrimp and grits over there is really worth staying over there. But then again, you can always just travel over there and get it as well, no matter where you stay.
Remember we ate that one.
See some more of the construction from this side. Lawnmower, it's interesting. I am on a call discussing Microsoft, but I'm watching this feed on mute. Pretty entertaining. I love how people watch at work. I used to do that all the time too. The best place to watch Disney is while you're at work, dreaming about not being at work. Disney Nerd Herders, gotta head out. Thank you for being here as always. Love watching you guys' live streams, especially Sunday mornings. Been catching you guys a lot there. So check out Disney Nerd Herders, a lot of fun to watch them. Kia, hey, we'll be visiting Coronado in late June. Will you be there At this time, we think you're awesome. Thank you so much. Best case scenario is to email me. It's rob@passporttotheparks.com, like the day before you come, and we'll try to figure out where I'm going to be. It's kind of hard to tell that far in advance. But, you know, I'm usually around. I do a lot of updates over there.
This is the entrance of the mountain.
You hear the screams. I don't know why people like to scream. It's fun. Greg is also at work watching. Jeremy, I like the boat access to Disney Springs at French Quarter. Another great point. Love the Saratoga Springs, the Sassagoula River riverboat cruise. Definitely my favorite boat ride in all of Disney. It's a beautiful trip up the Sassagoula River to Disney Springs. You can visit the other resorts around there. And hey, shockingly enough, it doesn't have air conditioning, but it's still a beautiful ride, and it's very cool and very refreshing. There's another ride that doesn't have the air conditioning, is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. People love the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, don't they? Yep. Doesn't have air conditioning. I guess people complained about that too when it was brand new. Just gives for good social media chatter. You want anything? Sorta? They got the giant corn dogs here that you like. What's that? Go back over there. It's this way. My wife needs a giant corn dog, so we may have to put this on pause for about 2.5 minutes. Sorry, this is a family channel. Kay is watching from work as well. I love it. Everybody's at work watching Passport to the Parks. Technically, I guess I'm at work too, so we're all on the job here today. Having some folks try to pull the sword out of the stone. Alfred, awesome tour today. Quick question, what's your game plan getting Galaxy's Edge when it opens? I have no game plan. I don't think anybody has a game plan for that. It's just going to be every man for himself, I think. Try to fend for yourself and get in there and get as much as we can.
I have never said before, but I am more bigger than you are so cute. Where did you get those tiny little shoes there?
Daffy 95, yay for the corn dogs. They are huge corn dogs over there. It's at the Sleepy Hollow where you get the waffles, the waffle sandwiches, which are really good as well.
You live where all the meanest dragons live,
I
don't know, you think he's going to do it? Oh, no.
Maybe you can't do it, but this is a very good ride.
I really thought he had it.
Excellent ride. Wait a minute. I have just had an epiphany. I don't even know what that is, but I think we need to find someone who is small of stature, someone who is large of courage, someone with their hand raised that's been standing here for 20 minutes, scary close like that.
This could be the one. This could be the next queen of Disney World.
Listen, you're not an evil sorcerer or a teeny tiny giant, are you? No. All right, good.
Stand on
Put
it.
down there, yeah.
All right, what is your name? Bailey. What land are you from? Bailey from Maryland!
Bailey, man. I'm okay with that. That sounds charming.
Jeremy, the chicken and waffles, absolutely.
So we've had a sorcerer
Yeah, sorcerer.
and a giant attempt to pull the sword from the stairs. You think it's what Bailey can do it? What say you all?
Kitty MD, I'm sure they would have chose you if you were here.
Give it a try. Give it a
1, 2, 3, pull, pull.
Come on. Oh, there it is, yeah.
You moved the sword. This means we can now go slay that sorcerer guy. Look at him. He's right there.
Come on, Bailey from this day forth.
Awesome job.
Anticipate and a glorious day.
It's like they got the Castle Couture is having some work done on it. Some outside stuff. They have the storefront tarps that go over top of it. It's pretty cool how they do that. So it's not just a plain old green outer wall or anything. Kind of blends in to the aesthetic here a little bit. Good call on Disney's part. Most likely just doing some touch-ups around the inside of the tarps, the exterior of the building. Probably just some painting or some washing, those kind of things. You'll see that periodically. Obviously, they did that recently with Cinderella's carousel as well. Or Prince Charming's carousel, I think, sorry. So you can see the crowds as they come up through here. This does tend to get a little busy. So this is why they want to widen this pathway. So it'll be a really great idea. Be able to spread these people out a little bit more, get more foot traffic through here. Hopefully it won't bottleneck as much. If you guys missed some of this from the beginning of the video, the moat has been drained. They're actually widening the pathway right here in front of us. Right now you can just fit about 2 or 3 people across. So they're going to widen it out, just improving the foot traffic. So a lot of work has to go in just to widen the path here. They're draining this all down. And obviously they're going to do some cleaning and stuff. Whatever else they want to do, any kind of wiring or stuff that they may need to do under the moat there.
You might find them helpful. I didn't realize where we come out. I'm sorry.
Well, that girl had the thing.
So this will definitely be much more helpful. This is going to widen up a lot. So you'll be able to have 2 or 3 lines of people on either side going in either direction, which will be nice.
I'll bring you. Yeah.
So you can see they're already laying the foundation work. Well, they'll put up the concrete for the pathways. This will extend out.
Don't lose me, okay, Jalen? You don't have to hold my hand.
All right, so we're going to check out Sleepy Hollow here real quick. Grab one of the giant corn dogs.
What are you whining about?
Sleepy Hollow refreshments. Waffles, there's the chicken and waffles. What's that? I don't know. We'll see. Share a waffle cake as well. Is that just a way to get a waffle cake? So you want a corn dog and a waffle cake? Funnel cake?
Yes.
All right. These are really pretty here too. Our daughter has one of these umbrellas. You can actually get them custom painted. She has Frozen. She has Elsa that she had done. Really, really pretty. Really great work that they do on these little umbrellas. Pete's here. I'm not sure if they have the mobile ordering here. A lot of places do. I'm not sure if they do here. We've never actually tried the mobile ordering anywhere, which is pretty stupid because it's an awesome idea instead of standing in a line. Hear the Liberty Bell getting ready to take off in the distance. Greg, so interesting what other people are saying around me. Wow, I can't even hear that. I can hear other people's conversations around me. It's a sensitive microphone, I guess. A lot more, yes, we'll order the chicken waffles for you. You can have it in 229 days. We'll keep it in our freezer. Greg got one of his daughter one of those umbrellas as well last year. That's cool. So the sweet and spicy chicken and waffle sandwich, I've had that before. That is actually pretty spicy, but you get a lot of sweetness with the waffle and the coleslaw. Have you had a funnel cake here before? I think so. Funnel cakes are good. Just very cool waffle sandwiches that you can get here. This fresh fruit waffle sandwich, that's amazing. See where the magic happens. Harrison, let's see, can't wait to join the 30th anniversary on May 1st, as I will be there. Looking forward to seeing you. Very cool. Very excited. Yippee, yappy, yahoo. That is very, very much excitement there. A lot of excitement. 30th anniversary over at Hollywood Studios. Should be a pretty cool blast over there. We've talked about this before too. You see the brown strip that goes down through Liberty Square here? Do you know what that brown strip is? Back in the old days, when they didn't have plumbing, what would they do with their waste? They would dump it in the middle of the street, and that's what that represents in the old days. Seriously, that's what that is. Because there's nowhere else to dump it. That's what they used to do. They just dump it in the street. So when it would rain, they would have this river of stuff going through the street, and that's what that brown strip represents. Isn't that fun? It's all about the details. There you go. Kitty MD says the river of poo. I don't know if that's a medical term. Kitty MD. Poo. That's a medical term? All right.
Thank you. She let me do the funnel cake.
Foot-long corn dog. And a funnel cake. Here, can you take this for a second and I'll order? Can you handle this? I'm turning it over to the wife. No, don't point it at me. Point it out there. I want to see my credit card. I'm going to clip this to you. There you go. Now you're in charge. You have to talk.
What am I going to talk about?
It's trying to read this and I can't see it.
Take that. Trade you back. All right, I'm going to take back over here. Just try to get out of people's way. They're going to call our name over there.
Do you get a drink?
No. I thought you had a drink. That's plenty. You wait here for the food. I'm going to go over here for a second. It's good to have a partner here. Looks like they got the castle show going on. You can see it from the back here a little bit. Hey, Matt. Faye and Casey going to be here in 129 days. That countdown keeps getting less and less, my friend. Joe from Kentucky. Fairly busy here today. Yeah, it's kind of the fall over from Easter, the spring break. So I'm going to go see if I can find a table. Maybe something in the shade. See if we can get lucky through here. Most likely not. You guys using this table? Oh, no. Okay, thanks. All right, we're gonna have to sit in the sun. That's not too terrible. Hey Robert, sorry I wasn't watching 2 weeks ago. I was on holiday. There was no Wi-Fi. Well, it's good to have you back here. Always cool to have you join us. Cindy's over waiting for the food, so we'll give her a little bit. See if I can get this straightened out here. I'm gonna set my camera out in the sun. Gotta find a shady spot for it. Hopefully it won't take too long for the food.
You got my morning wood?
Casey said go to Casey's restaurant, please. Yeah, I would have gone there, but my wife doesn't do the hot dogs very much. She just likes the corn dogs. Sorry, trying to get comfortable on these benches. These benches are really low to the ground.
And then if I take her out, she'll run around.
Dennis, get that vitamin D from the sun. I don't mind it. Just I don't like my camera sitting out in the sun for too long.
It's spicy for me. I think Steve, you need to eat it. It's too spicy.
Is it Jiri? Jiri, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hello from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Very cool to have you here. That's way on the other side of the world. It's awesome that you can join us. All right, now she's coming over with the food. That looks pretty awesome. Let me take a look at this here. Hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Hold on. Watch my hand, guys. Come on. I wish they'd make this button bigger. There we go. So that is the giant foot-long corn dog. and the amazing funnel cake. You get these awesome chips with it as well. Make a couple pictures. Looks delicious. So now we'll turn you around so we can enjoy it. There we go. I said, there we go. All right, I'm going to try the funnel cake. She's got the corn dog over there. As you guys can see, this massive thing. It's going to be extremely messy. It's very hot. It just came right out of the fryer. There we go. Cheers. That's good. Very sweet. Oh, that's so good. It really just breaks apart. It's really light. It's fluffy. A lot of powdered sugar on it. I know. Yeah, it's over here. Try to get her out of the sun. My sun is really beaten down, so I'm going to try to find a little bit of shade here.
You have all the shade.
I have all the shade?
Yes.
You're right in this shade right there.
I know that. Stop.
We have to work with what we have here. Where is she? She doesn't want to be on camera. Can I try the corn dog? There you go. Giant corn dog. That's good too. Very crunchy on the outside. The batter tastes real good. It's a sweet batter. That's a good corn dog. I'm not gonna be able to finish that whole thing probably. Well, I don't know if she might be able to. Chips that you get, these are homemade chips. Probably definitely hear that crunching in the microphone.
So like if you don't want to like that much.
Menu Rager says I have a pretty wife.
Right.
Well, hopefully my wife won't find out about that. And this girl that I'm here with today. I'm just kidding. My wife makes the magic in the Magic Kingdom. Isn't that right? Robert, haven't had a corn dog since you went to Disney World in 2015. I mean, not a lot of people eat corn dogs like every day. They're fun to eat though. They're really good. Joe, that is a massive corn dog. Yes, they are. They're huge. Foot-long corn dogs.
Is it foot long?
Yeah, it's foot long. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I know it's a little smaller than what you are used to seeing, so. Great Googly Moogly is a big corn dog. Everybody's got the corn dog jokes. See, is that Judd on? When are we seeing the gondolas? Can't wait to see them. I guess Disney released that video to where they show the interior, and according to them now, they're saying that they're going to start unveiling some of the gondolas in May, or more of the gondolas. They have 5 or 6 that are open, but none of the character designs have been revealed yet. So we might see in May that they start releasing some of those. which would be cool. I wish that they would wait till the last minute and just unveil it all at one time. I think it would be cooler. But Disney seems to just be releasing things in little pieces, which is fine. Robert, you don't see them in England. They don't have corn dogs in England. Interesting. They have funnel cakes in England? I'm sure they have to have funnel cakes. This seems like it would be like an English thing, funnel cake. See, My Buy 66, hey, from Staten Island. Go watch random, hello. Yeah, this is really, my camera's sitting right in the sun. It's starting to overheat a little bit here. I'm trying to find a shady spot for it. Maybe that'll help. Yep, actually looks like we got a shady spot that opened up back. Pardon us, guys. Can you get my cord? We're gonna try to move into some shade here. This is the joy of live streaming, so. Try to make this a little better. Okay, let's try this again. That's much better. Now we're out of the sun. Kitty MD, what? No corn dogs in England? I thought it was a civilized country. Seriously? How could you not have a corn dog over there? Jim, hopefully the Skyliners will be running in August, late August. You know, it's very possible. Disney is still sticking to saying it's going to be the fall. You know, that's the official word from Disney. But, you know, as I walk around and I see this stuff, you know, you just look at the little details. Like I always say, look at the little things that happen. Landscaping, just some of the stuff they're doing on the stations and stuff. It kind of makes you think that there's definitely a possibility they could open prior to that, prior to Galaxy's Edge. Fingers crossed that's what'll happen, but that's just kind of speculation. That's my theory right now, so. I got some on my shirt. Oh yeah, I got powdered sugar on my shirt. That's pretty much impossible to avoid. This is what I got left. That's more realistic. She ate that entire foot long. I didn't even get the stick. Let's get the corn dog. Thanks. Angela, talking to you from Cumbria, UK, I think that's how it is. Coming over on the 28th, staying at Coronado. And she doesn't know what a corn dog is. Wow. Don't even know what a corn dog is. Well, when you get here, come to Sleepy Hollow in the Magic Kingdom. A corn dog is basically a hot dog that's wrapped in a batter. It's like a sweet batter, and they deep fry it, and it comes on this stick. And this one is a foot long, and you basically just eat it off the stick. And it is absolutely delicious. It's amazing. You can dip it in mustard, ketchup, whatever you like, or just eat it plain. If you've never had one, you have to have one. Every kid in America grows up on them. Tara, is the moat around the castle still drained? Yep, we saw that when we first came in. That's kind of what we were doing, is checking that whole thing out. Watch the video from the beginning. It'll be on YouTube here. It'll post shortly after the live stream is done. Then we saw it kind of mid-video as we walk back over here as well. But they do have it all drained. They're actually redoing the walkway right next between Sleepy Hollow here and the castle. They're going to widen that walkway there. Harrison, my wife and I ate the funnel cake at Sleepy Hollow. Watched the fireworks. That's a good idea. We're going in February, or when you were going in February of 2014. Yeah, this would be a good spot to watch the fireworks. It'd be kind of right above your head. Let's see, how are the crowds, Camille, how are the crowds at the end of May? Historically, May 27th and on. You're going to start seeing more and more crowds, you know, after spring, once you start getting into summer. It won't be too terrible because a lot of the locals are still in school, but you're getting pretty close to the summer. The weather's getting a lot nicer. You're going to start getting more crowd levels. It's probably a good time, but you know, before June, July, August hits, when everybody's here for all their summer stuff. So it won't be too terrible. It'll be pretty much like it is today, where it's manageable. There's a lot of people here, but it's manageable. You can still walk around. The lines aren't too terrible. Oh, there's the fireworks going off at the Castle show. Whoa, that's loud. Tyler, not sure exactly what you're talking about, but you are going to go on silent for a little while. We don't put up with that kind of stuff around here, Tyler, so have a nice day. See, Judon is a cornbread batter drip on the hot dog. Yeah, it's like a, I guess it's like a cornbread. It's like a sweet cornbread. That would be a good way to say it. Okay, love my channel. Thank you so very much. Angela's going to try the corn dog. Yeah, you have to let us know. Come back on a live stream and let us know what you think of the corn dog. That's pretty awesome. Have you had funnel cakes before? Do they have funnel cakes in England? There's a lot going on with this thing. I know, this is delicious. Powdered sugar flying all over the place.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Check out Robert Film Blogs. He's trying to start some stuff over there as well, so go check him out, guys. He's really loyal over here, so hook him up with some love. Harrison, you missed the 25th at Magic Kingdom. Definitely not going to miss the 30th at Hollywood. Absolutely. Hit that 30th and then try to be here for the 50th for the Magic Kingdom. Daffy, funnel cakes and fireworks are the best. That's a good idea. It's a good spot to watch it from. Angela never had a funnel cake either. You need to come over here, seriously. There's a lot of unhealthy stuff over here that you'll enjoy. There's giant potato chips over here as well, too. These are really crunchy. Definitely homemade. Harrison, the funnel cake at Sleepy Hollow is great. Definitely. That's what we're enjoying right now. See, Pauline, UK peeps, they do corn dogs on Iceland. They have Iceland corn dogs, but not in the UK. Not as good, but you get the idea. Why does Iceland have corn dogs and the UK doesn't? A lot of people haven't had the funnel cakes in a while. Yeah, you guys have local fairs and stuff. A lot of them have them at fairs. That just might be an American thing, though. Nasty fried food is usually an American thing. I think we're like one of the most unhealthiest countries in the world. But hey, God bless America. So they don't have funnel cakes. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they'd have it in Disneyland Paris. It wouldn't be considered the UK, that'd be France, but you would think they'd have to have funnel cakes in France. I don't know. This is baffling to us. Alfred, try the mobile app ordering at Aloha aisle for the Dole Whip. Just as fast and it's easy, just saying. Yeah, we're going to look into the mobile ordering. Just haven't done it. There's a lot of places that actually do it. It's a great idea.
We do it through the Disney app.
What's that?
We do it through the Disney app.
Yeah, through the Disney app, I think. Chris, keep up the good videos. We will do that. So you've been staring at us eating here for about 20 minutes, but my wife needed some fuel. Actually, looks like my battery's about dying here too, so I'll probably get ready to get going. You want to say goodbye? She doesn't want to say goodbye. All right, well, thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you guys saw some cool construction stuff here. We got to see the Tron coaster. The moat here obviously is drained. They're building that walkway. So just a lot of things they're trying to get ready for the 50th anniversary. Appreciate you being here. Definitely share the videos out. Go check out the Passport to the Park store. Got some amazing stuff over there. A lot of cool gondola stuff. A lot of cool Passport to the Park's shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, coffee mugs, anything that you want is over there. Just go to passporttotheparks.com, click on the store button, it'll take you right there. Everything helps to support the channel, so really, really cool. Appreciate it. And I guess anything else? You guys know the drill. All the social media stuff. You could always use some love on Twitter and Instagram. If you guys haven't subscribed over there, or what do? You follow. You follow over on Twitter and Instagram. So do all that stuff. It really, really helps. All right, guys. We'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.